Hello, this is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. Letting go and moving on is pretty much the bottom line of what life is all about. We see it in the unborn baby when it's holding on to the umbilical cord, which provides life to the baby. And when the baby is about to be born, the baby gets prepared to move on and then let go. It moves on still attached to the umbilical cord, but when he or she is born into this new world, the world outside the womb, then he or she has all that the baby needs not to depend to the umbilical cord anymore. Then that kind of attachment that she had with the umbilical cord is substituted with the attachment to the mother. Then the mother becomes the new anchor for the baby. And that anchoring, besides providing security, it also nurtures the baby physically, emotionally, and mentally. And the baby slowly starts growing up, and the whole journey in life is about moving on and letting go. Moving on and letting go. There are times in our lives that we must move on. There are other times that if we move on and let go, it is wrong. What helps us know exactly when it is the right time to move on and let go? There are many ways that help us be prepared for this transition and be aware of the timing of this transition. It comes through life experiences. It comes through when those connections and attachments provide no more nutrition, physical, mental, emotion, spiritual. And at that point, we face a crossroad. We are in front of a crossroad. Insist to make that attachment, that anchoring, be what it is not, or be prepared to let go and move on. What helps us, what prepares us to let go and move on are three factors. First factor, no matter how hard we try to receive from the attachment or the anchoring what I must have, what I need, is no longer there. The second factor is be aware, realizing that the experiences that we have gained up to that point are actually opening our eyes into realizing that it is time to move on. So the experiences help us see two things: that we are ready to move on and that the present situation is no longer healthy. Experiences feel like the person who grows up and cannot fit in the same shoe size that was his or her while he or she was smaller or younger. So the third factor is learning how to transition, how to let go. And it is very important function, the function of letting go. Because moving on cannot really happen unless we let go. And letting go cannot happen until we decide to move on. What makes people not wanting to let go and not wanting to move on is the unknown of what is about to happen and not trusting that they are ready through their own experiences to adapt and adjust and go on in this new phase. Anchoring can be fundamental, very important in helping us grow and develop until we outgrow what has to offer us. And then the other two, letting go and moving on, is what we need to go through. Some anchors just stay strong and consistent throughout our lives, but not in the same capacity. Like the attachment with mother. When a person is a baby, the mother is their whole world. When the person becomes an adult, the mother is part, very essential, very important, but part of the world. Because more people have come in and have become anchors, like the spouses, like the friends, like the children. Therefore, anchoring and knowing when to let go and move on are very important in the journey of life. Please leave your comments and suggestions on Facebook or email us on stayWHOLE@gmail.com. Until tomorrow, stay well and God bless you.